despite the fact that I am an adult, I still get acne, which sucks. So today I wanted to kind of talk about some of the products that I use, and just figured it might be helpful to anyone else who's out there who has acne in case you haven't tried these. So yeah, first, let's start off with this. Clean and Clear Continuous Acne Cleanser. I actually don't use this anymore. I was using this and I still have a few of these left. But I didn't want to wait to buy more product until I, like ran out. So I actually bought this to replace it, and I've started using this, so I could see if I liked it or whatever. So I've been using it for about a month now, and once I finish off the one that I'm using, then I'll probably go back to this and finish these off, and then I still have more of this to go through. So yeah, these are just a facial cleanser. This one's, like a lotion. This one's a gel. And the key difference between them is that this one uses benzoyl peroxide, whereas this one uses silic acid. I find products that use benzoyl peroxide are more effective, but I really don't like using them just because, I'm using it day in, day out. It's not really something I want to be putting on my face all the time like that because it's a known carcinogen, right? Silic acid, on the other hand, of course, potential for hearing loss, that's not great either, but I figure it's better than cancer, so that's why I made the switch. Eventually I'd like to move away from silic acid as well if I can find something that's better, but so yeah, when it comes to these two products, doesn't matter which one. Like I said, right now I'm using this. Before I was using this, still have some of it left. The directions basically say that you wash your face, then wash your face with that, and then you wash it off. I don't do that. Now I'm not suggesting that you ignore the directions, but what I do is every night before bed I just take a little dab of it and put it on my problem areas, just like really rub it in there good, and I leave it on. I sleep with it on, and then in the morning I just give my face a bit of a wipe with some wet tissue or a cloth or whatever to kind of get it off of there. But yeah, I really like rub it in so you can't see it anymore. It's just blended right in, and I found that really makes a difference. Like I said, the directions, that's not how you're supposed to use it, so I'm not suggesting that you guys do that. I'm just saying that's what I do. The other product that I use, so yeah, I do that every night before bed. The other product I use is this, which is a scrub, and this is also a silic acid one. I've stopped using this, but I'm probably going to start again. Because I was trying just to see if I could use just a cleanser, but I don't actually use this for acne. I just use it to kind of help keep my pores clean, because they get dirt and stuff in there. So I find this works really well for that. And what I do with it is basically I give my face a scrub with it anytime I take a shower. Like before I get in the shower, I put this on, give it a good scrub. And then when I'm in the shower, I scrub again and wash it off, and that's how I use that. And this is actually the least expensive of all three products, but it works well. So yeah, those are the products I use. As you can see, I'm a fan of Clean and Clear. So yeah, that's what I do, and I found that it really makes a difference. I don't really have too much issue since I started doing that. So these aren't like the best products ever, but they're the best products that I've found, and they're not incredibly expensive or anything. So that's what I use right now. But I'm always looking for new stuff to try. So yeah, if you haven't tried those products before and you're looking for a new acne product to try because yours isn't working, I would definitely suggest these. Like I said, this is the one that I've started using, and it doesn't work as well as this one does, but it's fairly close. And the benefit of it is that it uses silic acid as its main ingredient. It's also a little bit cheaper because you're getting, it comes in a larger, like this is a 141 milligrams or grams, whereas this is 226, so you're actually getting more bang for your buck here. But like I said, I stopped using this just because I don't like using products that have, you know, the benzoyl peroxide in it, because even though it works really well, it's just not something I want to be putting on my face all the time. And I mean, silic acid, again, basically it's the lesser of two evils, the way I figure it. So if you are looking for a new product, I would suggest this over this, even though this one works slightly better, just for safety reasons. And if you're looking for a scrub, I highly recommend this one. I haven't actually tried a lot of different scrubs or anything. I kind of found this one and stuck with it just because I liked it. I didn't have any reason to try anything else. And St. Ives, the nice thing about them is that they're usually a little bit cheaper in terms of price than some of the other brands, so that's another asset. So yeah. So those are the products I use. And yeah, if you guys have your own products that work good for you, you know, comment them below. I'm sure that other people would be happy for the suggestions. I know I'd be interested to see what they are. And see you in the next video.